Other major news today, UK prosecutors have confirmed for the first time that they have authorised charges of rape and human trafficking against Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan. Between the two of them, they are accused of 21 offences, and we learned
thousands of followers on Instagram. According to Stern's complaint, filed 2 weeks after the alleged incident, she describes consensual sex that turned violent and abusive.
Chance to be together, but once I got there, they started to kind of go south.
Take a look at this video.
I said, tell the camera, I beat you, you don't do it like bitch. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen? Did I say listen? Look at the camera. Did I say?
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
We back with another banger, and today's video is for all the real ones out there who are sick of these fake alpha dudes polluting timelines like there's some kind of blueprint for manhood, man. We'll be talking about none other than Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. Firstly, as usual, shout out to the Brotherhood, massive shout out. Now I know some of you legends ride for the Tates, and that's okay if you like them, right? That's your preference, man. Maybe some of you guys fell for the Bugatti flexes, the shirtless cigar talks, the fake Sigma grindset BS, but if you've been rocking with this channel for a minute, you know we don't play about authenticity, and the Tate brothers just ain't it, man. In my opinion, these two are as awful as any fake alpha male we've ever covered on this channel. These two are literally walking contradictions. They talk a big game about masculinity, being real men, escaping the matrix, all that goofy talk, right? But behind the filters and private jets is some of the nastiest, dirtiest behavior I've seen from online influencers in years. And the craziest part, they're still out here pretending like they're innocent little saints just misunderstood by the system.
I would argue I am one of the most misunderstood men in the world.
Yeah.
But then it's interesting because I have never had a negative interaction with anybody in person in my life ever. So it seems all the people like me, but the Matrix and the mainstream media and the mainstream narrative is trying very hard to convince everybody I'm bad. So I don't know if I'm actually misunderstood or if people do understand me. I'm sure in private conversations there's obviously someone who's going to pipe up and say Andrew's bad or Andrew said this or Andrew said that. But I like to believe, by and large, I'm quite understood and quite liked. In my experience of life, I'm liked. I only go through the world and nobody says anything bad to me. Everybody likes me. So, yeah, maybe I should wear a disclaimer.
2 hours later.
Self-defense is bullshit. I watched some video on Twitter the other day. Some stupid ass hoe. I went to self-defense class. I'm doing this. Listen, women can't fight. I will pick you up with one hand by your titty. Body slam your ass. And I'm grabbing you by your neck. And you've learned, I learned in self-defense. When he grabs me by my neck, what I do is, I get my fingers in. Yeah, but you know what they didn't teach you in self-defense? Here's a little move. When I grab you by your neck, and you start annoying me, trying to resist, and I just, and then I grab you by your neck again. Then what the fuck are you gonna do when your face is collapsed? You're gonna fucking cry your eyes out.
Let's break this down because it gets real dark real quick. Let's read this article from the BBC together. The CPS said Andrew Tate, a 38-year-old influencer and former kickboxer, faces 10 charges connected to 3 alleged victims, including rape, actual bodily harm, human trafficking, and controlling prostitution for gain. Tristan Tate, 36, faces 11 charges connected to 1 alleged victim, including rape, actual bodily harm, and human trafficking.
From another woman. What do I do? This time, here in the U.S.
I was feeling so happy that this person that I love and had been in a relationship for some time with was finally coming to America. I thought we're finally going to have the chance to be together. But, once I got there, they started to kind of go south, and it was like a battle between my head and my heart.
Bree Stern is a model and influencer with hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. According to Stern's complaint, filed 2 weeks after the alleged incident, she describes consensual sex that turned violent and abusive, resulting in what was later diagnosed as a concussion. In her complaint, Stern alleges as Tate used one hand to choke her, he used the other hand to beat her repeatedly on the side of her face and top of her head. While doing so, Tate told her repeatedly that if she ever crossed him, he was going to kill her. Give us a sense of the time frame of when this incident happened on March 10th and when you went to police.
The incident happened on March 10th, and after that, I was in a concussive state for the next couple of days. Whenever I felt safe, when I kind of came to, I waited for him to leave the country because other than that, I didn't feel safe to report him at all.
Tate's team has denied all allegations in a statement calling them categorically false.
Now let's be honest here, Brotherhood, we have to look at her story from both sides, right? Andrew Tate is innocent until proven guilty. But for some reason, this woman might be making this whole story up, because in today's day and age, you never know what's true or what is not, man. So Brotherhood, we can take it with a grain of salt, because it might all just be fabricated all for the clout. But what doesn't stand right with me, from Wes Watson to Andrew Tate, they all think the same. And that's the reason I started this channel, man. It's mainly because these losers think just because they own 12 cars or whatever, they think that makes them better than everybody else. That's the problem I have with them. And secondly, in my opinion, I believe people like Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are capable of assaulting women. These two are often seen hanging around a bunch of women every day. And as I showed in my earlier clip of Andrew Tate talking, what makes you think this man cannot harm a lady?
Take a look at this video.
I said when I said tell the camera I beat you when you don't do as I say. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say the word listen? Did I say the word listen? You stupid bitch. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen? Did I say listen? No. Look at the camera. Did I say listen? No. I said when I said tell the camera I beat you when you don't do as I say. I didn't say the word listen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did I say the word listen? Did I say the word listen? You stupid bitch. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen? Did I say listen? No. Look at the camera. Did I say?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, as you guys saw for yourselves, that appears and sounds like Andrew Tate, and that video has been censored by YouTube for far too long, and I think we all know why, right? They don't want anyone seeing that clip. Now, behind all the cigars, Lambos, and wannabe mafia boss energy, what are we really looking at? These two dudes who built an empire off manipulation, controversy, and a fake alpha male persona that crumbles the second you put facts in front of it. Like, let's be real. These guys ain't role models. They're not the blueprint. They're the warning sign. Andrew and Tristan do everything for clout. It's like they treat arrests and court cases like content drops. Some of you watching might actually be fans. Maybe you bought into the lifestyle they push. But just because someone flexes wealth or talks with confidence doesn't mean they're living right or speaking truth. You can't call yourself a king while you're literally being investigated for trafficking human beings. That's not Sigma male energy, that's criminal energy. What makes it worse is how they keep acting like victims, as if the world's just out to get them because they speak truth. That's all BS, man. Andrew and Tristan Tate aren't misunderstood geniuses. They're not modern day warriors fighting for masculinity. They're cautionary tales. If we as men want to lead, want to inspire, want to be something real, it starts with accountability. It starts with how we treat people, especially women. And the Tate brothers, they're not leading anybody to greatness. They're leading people straight into delusion. Anyway, thank you legends for watching as usual, and see you awesome boys in the next video, man.